So the cost of living in the Puget Sound region varies depending on the specific city and factors such as housing, taxes, and other general expenses. Puget Sound is a region in the northwestern part of Washington state, and it encompasses several counties, cities, and islands, actually many islands, about 170 islands, and some of the islands are popular like Orcas Island or Lopez Island or even San Juan Island as example. So the region is known for its natural beauty, diverse culture, and booming economy, but also for its high prices in housing and traffic, congestion, and also homelessness issue. According to some sources, the cost of living in Puget Sound is higher than the national average, but also lower than the other urban metropolitan areas in the US. So now let's compare the cost of living in the Puget Sound area with the national average. So the overall cost of living in the Puget Sound region is 14% higher than the national average, and its cost of housing it's about 25% higher than the national average. The general sales tax is 28% higher in Washington state, but it is 100% lower for the income tax because Washington doesn't have income tax. Let's take some other costs. Let's say cost of healthcare is 27% higher than national average. Cost of groceries 22% higher, and cost of transportation 18% higher. Cost of miscellaneous goods and services 17% higher, but utilities are about the same as national. So it's not wonder that residents of Puget Sound area dislike the most the cost of living in the area. So they were surveyed, and let's say 1/3 of let's say about 2,000 people crossed let's say King County, Kitsap County, Snohomish, and Pierce County answered that they dislike the cost of living the most. Then they dislike after that traffic or congestion in the traffic, and homelessness issue is a third problem they just looking at the rents, according to Rent Cafe, Bellevue was the most expensive city rent-wise. So in April 2023, Bellevue was having $2,100 average rent, and behind was right away Seattle with $2,000 per month average rent. And then on the other spectrum, Marysville was marked as the most affordable city in the Puget Sound area, tailed behind by Tacoma, Everett, and Kent. So the cost of living in Puget Sound area is a trade-off between benefits and challenges living in the region. Some people may find it let's say worth paying more for the quality of life, the opportunities, and the diversity that Puget Sound offers. Some other people may find it stressful and let's say too expensive to live in the region, so they may find their alternatives elsewhere. So ultimately the decision to, let's say, live here or not depends on one person's preferences and budget, most likely budget, yes. So I would say that pros of living in this region is like its natural beauty, so many opportunities to do here, like hiking trails, outdoor recreation, both during the winter and summer. Cons are higher housing expenses, higher general expenses, traffic, congestion, and increased homelessness issue. But if you can somehow offset the cons of the living in the region by, let's say, having a good paid job and living in a safe communities and surrounded with the natural beauty that the Washington offers, then I can see a better place to live than here. Thanks for watching.